I thought I would make a new type of video for my channel. Normally I don't feel comfortable while making content like this, but anyways, I thought of an idea I had where I would record some thoughts I was having, and I'm gonna be speaking over just some Dota 2 footage I recorded. I tried talking over it while I was playing it, but it requires too much brain power, so it's too difficult. So this is just a recording. I played it like, I don't know, literally a couple minutes ago. It's diretired, and I got wrecked in this game. Anyways, I'll be making a few of these videos because I kind of like the idea of having my thoughts and just, I don't know, just myself kind of preserved on the internet in some fashion where I can have my thoughts and just slices of my life on the internet. Hopefully YouTube will last, but you never know. Anyways, for this video, I kind of wanted to talk about some general ideas for improving Twitch. I am not an expert by any means. In fact, I'm not even knowledgeable to the smallest degree, but I wanted to share my ideas regardless because I think everyone wants their voice heard, right? Anyways, if y'all haven't heard already, a lot of other content creators have covered this in depth, and I'm giving my perspective as a small content creator. Like, I average, anywhere from 3 to 7 views a stream. I've been streaming for like 4 years, haven't seen that much growth, so I just do it for fun. And these large streamers that have hundreds to thousands, their perspective is going to be a little bit different than what the majority of streamers go through, because the majority of streamers on Twitch are very small. Anyways, if you haven't heard, so Twitch has been trying to restructure their platform to maximize profit, and one way they did this was to decrease the 70-30 split for subs back down to 50-50. Now, if you don't know, if you become affiliated or partnered on Twitch, whenever someone gives your channel a subscription, you get half of that by default. So the rates vary from region to region, but for the US, a sub typically costs $5. That's the tier 1 sub. And when someone gives you that tier 1 sub, you get $2.50 of it, and Twitch gets the other half. Now, you have to accumulate a certain amount of money before you ever see anything. So if you give a small streamer a sub or a bit, they might not see that money until after they accumulate $50. It used to be $100. I think that's one good thing Twitch did. That's one thing I kind of talk about too. But whenever I stream on Twitch, I kind of go on rants because I'm getting old. Anyways, the big deal was that for the largest streamers, you can kind of negotiate with Twitch for a better rate, and the coveted rate is 70-30. So you get 70% of the sub, and Twitch gets 30%. And now Twitch is apparently hemorrhaging money, or they just want more money. So they're like, you know what? We're gonna remove that and make everyone 50-50 once their contracts expire. So there's a bunch of blog posts from Twitch that are kind of tone deaf. I'm gonna go over the details. You can read it yourself or watch another video that goes over it. Basically, in it, it's saying that for the largest streamers, they will have the 70-30 split for first 100,000, which is a lot. And then after that, they'll get the 50-50. And then they're talking about like, oh, for a streamer who streams 200 hours a month, it actually costs us $1,000. I don't think that's quite true, but we'll just take it at face value. And so the big deal is, going from 70 to 50 is a huge drop in profit for these streamers. And I couldn't find the numbers, but it's on Twitter somewhere where they go over how basically the top like 0.1% of Twitch streamers have about 75% of the audience and drive 75% of the profits for Twitch. So those are staggering numbers. And earlier, Twitch all the information for the streamers were leaked, so you can see how much your favorite streamer makes. There's a lot of information out there. It's a little bit outdated now, but you get the general idea. So, the fear is when the 50-50 split comes, most of the larger streamers will leave the platform, and then it will effectively kill Twitch, because Twitch is nothing without the big streamers as it is now. I don't think that's how it should be, and honestly, I don't think it's good for long-term growth. But yeah, that's kind of where we are. Now, it'd be funny if, like YouTube was like, oh, yo, we don't have 50-50, we got like 70-30. Come on down here. It'll be funny if they, like, come June 2023, that's when I believe most of the contracts expire, or when this will take effect. It'll be kind of funny to see other platforms kind of try to grab the larger streamers and bring them over. If you only grab a few of them, it doesn't have a big enough impact. Like, if y'all remember, Ninja left Twitch for Mixer, and people make fun of Mixer, but I actually tried streaming on it. There were a lot of features on Mixer that I actually enjoyed, and Twitch later implemented. It was like co-streaming was easier. They had like channel points and all of that. But it was a pretty dead platform. There were many people there. I remember like the largest channel was like Monster Cat or whatever that music channel was. That was it. There were not many people watching it. When Ninja jumped, he brought in like thousands to the platform, but they only watched Ninja. So I'm pretty sure it was the same case. You saw Shroud go to Mixer. I think this guy's toast went to Facebook. They all eventually came back. But with this new split, if the larger streamers, they jump ship to YouTube or some other platform they might come by, who you never know, it might be enough to bring down the platform. So I'm just here. I'm going to share some ideas I have. And, I don't think it's going to help, but it's just from the perspective of a small streamer, because my idea is it makes sense in the short term to focus on the larger streamers and focus on, making them happy because they bring the most money and retain the most viewers. But the reality is there's so many streamers on Twitch, like millions. I forgot, I think it was like 9 million now, people streaming. And so if you focus on these smaller streamers and help them to grow, then you're not going to end up in a situation where most of the audience and money isn't tied to a few people. It's very top heavy. So if they quit, if they leave, then you kind of have a dead platform, right? Whereas if you kind of foster growth and support the smaller streamers, then you're going to see that, it's going to be spread out. All the viewers and the money coming in is going to be spread out amongst a lot of viewers. So if some of them quit or move, it won't really make a big difference. And you're not going to have your platform held hostage by a small amount of content creators. So for starters, if you don't know, Twitch has automatic pre-roll ads for any stream that's an affiliate or above. So basically what that means is when you go click on a stream that's affiliate on Twitch, you'll get hit with a 30-second ad. And this kills channel growth for small streamers because, to be honest, no one likes ads. And if you're going to a new channel that's small, you're just like, I just want to check out people playing Dota, let's say. So you're like, oh, here's a small streamer, let's go check him out. Bam, you're hit with 30 seconds of ads. You're not going to stay there. Most people jump out. And I don't have any evidence to prove this. Anecdotally speaking, from my personal experience and the experience of other fellow smaller streamers, we've noticed that it's very hard to get new people to drop by our stream. Before, when that didn't happen, we would get at least one new person dropping by every time we streamed, in a couple hours. It could be for any category, it could be for whatever your average view count was. We had new people dropping by. But now, it's not happening. There's some categories where it's easier, like if I do software and game development, people will drop by my channel if I have a long enough stream. But for any game category, it's harder to get them unless you're already an established channel. So getting rid of pre-roll ads, I feel like would be beneficial for a couple of reasons. Well, for starters, there's the smaller channels. We're not gonna provide Twitch with enough ad views for it to make sense to have forced pre-roll ads. You're talking about, for me, I make what, like $1.50 on the pre-roll ads. Like, look, man, you're only getting a couple hundred views at most every month. You're not gonna get enough money from that, so it'd be okay if you stop the pre-roll ads. Let us have our channels pre-roll ad free. Let it be up to us, and then that will foster more growth. So then, if it helps us grow, find new viewers, we can run mid-roll ads if we want. So I have a lot of channels where they have the mid-roll ads scheduled, and what happens is when you run a mid-roll ad, you can disable pre-roll ads. But the downside is you have to be constantly running ads on your channel, and ads are very intrusive for live streaming because you will miss what the streamer is doing, you'll miss key moments, and you can't hear the audio. So ads have to be reworked in general, in my opinion. I think the ad should be tiny picture-in-picture, somewhere on the screen, and it doesn't cut the audio on, it doesn't take full screen. But yeah, the first step, in my opinion, is to disable pre-roll ads because it will let people check out smaller channels. Like, please, just get rid of it because it doesn't make sense. It makes sense for the bigger channels to have it, but it doesn't make sense for the smaller affiliated channels to have that because it brings Twitch no benefit. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. You're preventing growth from happening just for the sake of short-term profit. A couple other things too. I think Twitch needs more features and it needs to stop paywalling them. So, for example, you have VIP slots, and the way to get more VIP slots is to have a certain number of concurrent chatters in our stream, and it gets progressively higher. It's very difficult for a small streamer to get that, and for a channel like mine, I need more VIP slots. It doesn't make sense to have unlimited moderator slots, but limited VIP slots, especially that tied behind paywall. Not necessarily a paywall, but like, how are you gonna get more viewers when it's really hard to get discovered on Twitch to begin with, right? You know what I mean? So by letting us award the people who come to our stream often, by giving something to make them feel more special, and give us a way as streamers to thank the people dropping by our stream, it will encourage them to drop by more often. So like, more VIP slots. We need more emote slots for free. You gotta stop paywalling that Twitch. 7TV gives us 200 free slots. Franker Faces, better Twitch TV. Like, all of these services are free and they give us a lot of emote slots. Twitch, you gotta step up your game, man. Emotes are the primary communication method in Twitch, and they're very important for a lot of streams. I personally don't care because I'm old and jaded, but emotes are kind of the distinguishing feature of Twitch. It's a meme encapsulated into a tiny picture, and it could be something specific to that channel. So I don't think it costs a lot to host a tiny image, but if you give us the ability to give the people dropping by our channel more emotes to use for free, don't lock it behind the sub wall, please, then they'll be more likely to stick to our stream, more likely to come back, and more likely to sub to our stream if they want to. So like, the idea is giving the streamer tools to make the stream more entertaining or engaging, or at the very least letting us reward the people that drop by because they're giving us their time, and that is incredibly valuable. So you got the current way we get more emotes is we need concurrent subs. So it's very high, and when it first came out, I remember my buddy, he subbed to his own channel. He gave out gift subs to his own channel just so he can get more emote slots, and I think that is just wrong. We don't the average Twitch streamer, and I'm talking about like most Twitch streamers, like 90 whatever percent, don't really make a lot of money on Twitch. So for us to have to take a job and then invest more money into Twitch just to make our streams better for the people that want to drop by, doesn't make sense. So a couple of things: cut out the pre-roll ad, make it optional for the love of God. Give us more VIP slots, more emote slots for free, and just give us more tools to engage with the people dropping by and to reward them. It shouldn't be locked behind paywalls. If you do this, then you're gonna find that people just want to watch other people on Twitch and have a conversation. So if you make it easy to do that, more people will check out smaller streamers and more people will stick around and watch more content on Twitch. It's like a no-brainer. It might take a little bit of time to get the ball rolling and see that growth, but really, like, I don't understand why Twitch is so focused on the numbers and the money they make in the short term instead of like seeing that they're effectively screwing over their platform and killing it very slowly. Anyways, another thing is I would like to see more discoverability for just regular streamers, small streamers. There's a way to boost discoverability by using channel points, and I haven't seen that option available for small streamers. I did see it like for Dendy. He's one of my favorite Dota 2 players. He gets thousands of people watching. I was like, yo man, he don't need no help. Well, you gotta give us options to increase discoverability on the platform. So like, I like the recommended sorting on Twitch. So when it used to be viewers high to low or low to high, that was it. That was pretty much it. But now they have recommended. So based on like the channels you're watching, it'll try to recommend streamers. I only watch small streamers, so it only recommends other small streamers. I think that's a great start. I think it'll be great to see the front page, the roulette, feature different streamers. And I don't mean like for everyone. It'll be cool if they had like each person that logged into Twitch had like a different roulette featuring different people. The larger streamers are always going to be recommended, and that's totally fine because they're bringing in and retaining most of the viewers in profit. It'd be great if you could highlight some of just randomly highlight small streamers for everyone, and it will help them discover, and maybe they'll stick around or not. And it depends on the streamer. Like if the streamer doesn't engage with the viewers, or if they're not, entertaining to the people dropping by, then obviously they won't stick around. And not everyone's gonna be able to, maintain an audience. But I think if you showcase everybody on Twitch, you're gonna find that some people will stick around, and that's the main goal. Anyways, I'm just saying this because I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. I don't expect anyone to listen to me. I just wanted to get my thoughts out. I just really like the platform because of the people on it. Thanks to Twitch, I met a lot of great people, and they drop by. They're very supportive, and no matter what, I would like to continue streaming. I think I will. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a long-winded video, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there. I'm gonna make a couple more, especially like on why I uninstalled Overwatch 2. I have a couple more thoughts, and yeah, hopefully you guys like this. If not, I'm gonna keep making it anyways. But as I get older, I just want my thoughts archived out there somewhere. Anyways, that's it. I'll catch you guys next time.